My perfect day on campus is getting there without having to run for the metro, getting there with enough time to fill up my water bottle, and getting into class really energized and ready to have good group discussions. Having a class where I come away with it feeling really good and really like I've found innovation and new business ideas through speaking with my peers, and then leaving feeling really good about kind of next steps in my learning experience. One thing I really admire about my classmates is a lot of them did it on their own. A lot of them moved here just completely on their own. You know, I had a lot of help from family and friends, but I know a lot of my classmates, it was just them. Also, I'm a native English speaker, but not all of my classmates are. I really admire them for not only doing all of their work in their second language, but also getting up and presenting in front of class. Something that I've learned is just that when people are from different places, they still really are the same and they can bond on similar things. As a business student, I find problems all around me all the time. My business mindset really is about problem solving. I like to see issues out in the world and try to figure them out with a business solution. Like a good example is whenever I'm eating in a restaurant and I see that it's a bit chaotic, I think a lot about how they could organize themselves better and how I would run it as a business. In one of my classes, we learned about knowledge management and the difference between tacit and explicit knowledge. And it's really about understanding what knowledge can be written down and recorded in a business and what knowledge can only be passed on through teaching from human to human. And I found it really interesting because it's very important to hire the right people in a business, and it's very important to hire people with different ideas and different ways of doing things. And that's something that I never really knew about how important it is for people with diverse mindsets to be in a business because of this implicit knowledge that gets passed down through teaching each other. Not so much a ritual, but something that I really look forward to in all of my classes is group discussions. I really look forward to all the different opinions, and I like when the professor pairs us up with different types of people. I think my biggest takeaway event from GBSB has been the G-Accelerator program. Seeing the finalists this year and the ideas that they came up with was really inspiring, and it was really cool to see that a place like GBSB supports innovative ideas like that. It really inspired me to think of my own innovative ideas. Although I did not enter in the program, it is great to see that my peers that are in the same program as me come up with such amazing ideas. So when I had my moment where I thought, this is why I chose GBSB Global, it was when everything really started to mix, when I started to really understand my professors' teaching styles, when I started to really get into the classes and kind of reflect on my work experience and the business program itself, and then kind of all of my peers sharing their experiences together, I felt really good about choosing GBSB because it had kind of all the aspects that I wanted. Working with people from all over the world, the business experience, but also professors with real work experience. All of that melded together really made me think this is such a great program.